I'm starting an early Sunday morning hike at Iroquois Park. It's gonna be raining this morning, so I probably won't be getting my camera out much. I didn't bring my new camera. I've got my old camera with me. Just saw a deer run off up there. Where is it? Here it is. Looks like it's alone. Well, I lost that deer. I'm not sure where it ran off. Maybe over there on the other side of the gully, but I don't see it. See another deer down there. It's dark. It's not raining right now. There it is. They're not letting me get too close. Ah, it's raining off down there. It's dark out and it's sprinkling, but it sure is peaceful. I'm hiking in the area where that deer ran off. I was hoping to find some more, but if they're here, they're hiding pretty good. And they do have a lot of places to hide. Time to move on to a different area. I've found a lot of deer in this area in the past, but I'm not finding any this morning. Here's a mushroom at the bottom of this tree that I haven't seen before. Mushrooms seem to pop up overnight. I'm not finding a whole lot, but I am definitely enjoying this hike. See another deer up there walking around. I'm gonna try to get closer to it, but I'm not having much luck so far this morning. Those deer are just not cooperating this morning. I think that deer ran off in that area, and I've already hiked that area this morning. I'm not gonna hike it again. I'm gonna hike up this hill now. Found another deer. Let's see what this one does. It's not running off yet. But it knows I'm here. Yeah, it just ran off. It didn't run too far. I see it again. With all these leaves on the trees, it's hard to get a good picture. But the deer love the leaves. Every time I try to get close to them, they start walking off in a different direction. Now it's running off. Oh well. I'm not going back down that hill. So I'm gonna hike off in this direction. Hopefully I'll get lucky here pretty soon and find a deer that wants to pose for me. I've looked down this hill many times in the past and found deer bedded down, but I don't see any this morning. I still have a lot more ground to cover. I've lucked out on the rain so far. It's only sprinkled a little bit. But I think my luck is going to change. I hear the rain hitting the leaves. Found another deer. She looks a little nervous, just like the rest of them. I don't know why they're all running off this morning. I did manage to get a halfway decent picture of that doe before she ran off. She ran off in that mess. Now where could she be? She might be over there. I'm not gonna hike in that area. This is a monster tree that fell. It left a big hole. There's a lot of trees that fell in this area. I'm on my way up to the top of another hill. The deer aren't cooperating this morning, but that's all right. I'm getting a great workout hiking up these hills. Made it up to my favorite rest stop. Still no heavy rain. It's not raining at all right now. And as you can see, everything's still dry. I'm gonna take a little break now. So peaceful up here. Found 2 deer up here. I think there's only 2. Finally found some deer that aren't running off. Now I see 3 deer up here. And it's starting to rain. Now where are they going? Yeah, I found them again. There's one up there. And there's one over here. Probably 2 over here. Now they're running off. They crossed the gully and they're way over there now. Oh, there it is. Lost it there for a minute. I just crossed a gully. I only see one right now. I'm sure the other 2's in the area. There's a squirrel in that tree. She knows I'm here, but she's not running off. She's more interested in eating. It's another little squirrel. Still haven't found the other two. I'm just glad this one is cooperating and not running off. I'm not going to follow them anymore. I'm going to make my way up to the top. But that was fun. Well, there's one over there. Well, I found another one. There's one over there. And that one over there just ran off. And here's another one. Where is this one going? Well, there's two over there. I'm very close to the top. There's Summit Field up there. I see the fence. There's the other one up there. Maybe they're going to Summit Field. There's Summit Field. This one just turned around and ran back into the woods. The other one's still up there. It's probably going to do the same. Yeah, I think it's going to run back into the woods. Good morning, pretty girl. She's gonna go catch up with the other one. And I'm gonna go piddle around in Summit Field now. This is the smallest pond up here. This is the first pond to dry up. They have a bench over there. Every once in a while a duck will fly in, or a deer will walk up to it to get a drink of water. That bench would be a good place to read a book and wait for something like that to happen. I'm in Summit Field now, but because of the ticks, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time up here. Like I said before, this is Tick City this time of year. Nothing going on at this pond. I don't even hear a frog. Brought my big umbrella this morning. I think if I didn't have that, it would probably be pouring down rain right now. I've seen another small pond. Nothing going on here. Someone likes to come up here and sit on the bench and brush their hairy dog. Look at all that dog fur. The bird has something in its mouth. If I can hold my camera steady. Way up there at the top of that tree. From here I can't tell what kind of bird it is. I think it's a robin. There's another bird, a smaller bird. Just so dark out this morning, it's hard to tell what it is. There's another one. I think that's a robin. I'm hiking what they call the Red Trail and what I call the Boy Scout Bridge Trail. Last time I hiked this trail, there was a buck standing by the Boy Scout Bridge. I probably won't get that lucky this morning. See the Boy Scout Bridge up there. It's no deer this morning. But I see a deer back in the woods. I think that's a doe. Here's the Boy Scout Bridge. There's the deer. Walk back here to see if I could get a closer look. I don't think it's gonna let me. There's more than one up here. One just walked off behind that down tree. There they are. And one's running off. There goes the other one. This is not an easy area to follow deer. And I definitely think they got away from me. Look at that mess. I'm getting back down to the trail. Not gonna find them in that mess. Here's the north overlook. I see a squirrel up there. They definitely need to come up here and trim some trees. There's downtown Louisville and Churchill Downs. Getting ready to leave. the north overlook. Some clown keeps spray painting "The Great Monarch Lives" on the road, and they keep painting over it. He's done it all the way up to the north overlook. He's actually painted it on the concrete at the north overlook. They had to take power washes up there to get that off. That's hard to get off of concrete. They put some kind of paint remover on it and then power wash it. I'm on Top Hill Road and I look off to my right. I see a deer down there. Here's the other one. These are probably the two I saw earlier. They were looking up at the plane flying over. Now one just went back into the woods. This one's lagging behind. I see the other one back in the woods. Where's this one going? Got all these pine trees down. It's gonna go back there and catch up to the other one. I'm gonna take off now. Look at all these pine trees down. Here's another spot where that guy had "The Great Monarch Lives" painted on the road. I've been very lucky with the rain. It's sprinkling right now. I don't mind it sprinkling. I'm walking through Sullivan Grove. See, they put 2 new picnic tables up here. Someone stole the last 2 that were up here. Either stole them or they moved them. Getting on the Corbly Trail. Here's some rock steps they put in years ago. I'm going to get off the Corbly Trail and take this shortcut to my car. I cut through here. It's not really shorter, but it is much better than walking on the road. I'm cutting my hike a little short this morning because I think the heavy rain is coming. I've been pretty lucky so far, but I think if I stay much longer, my luck would run out. I see Rundle Road and the golf course parking lot up there. It's time for this old man to go home. Even though I cut it a little short, I still had a pretty good hike.